YouTube, I'm back, man. I'm back. It's been a few years. Had quite a few cars, man, but I kind of shied away from the whole YouTube thing. But this is my current build, man. I just bought this up in where the hell did I go to get this car? I went to Marshall, Virginia. I bought this car for $800. 83 Cadillac Eldorado. When I went to go get it, the guy had it up for $1,000. I shot him $800. He said, "Hey, yeah, take it." I went up there that night. Only thing he said was wrong with the car was the transmission linkage was loose, and it was something draining the battery. So, shot up there that night, because a couple times I went to go get cars, man. I waited, hesitated, called the next day. A couple days later, cars was gone, man. So I went ahead and just shot up there that night. I just wanted to hear the car run, because it's a project car. So jumped it, heard it run. It ran fine. I said, fuck it. I gave him the money. Came back the next day, got a U-Haul truck and trailer, pulled it on home. But 83 Eldorado, as you can see, missing the body, fellas. The surface rust on the trunk. Now, this is the problem I've been having, y'all, cosmetic wise for right now. See this wheel? And you see this steel wheel here? Well, this is a 15-inch steel wheel. It's got the hubcap over top of it. It was missing one when I picked this car up. I've been trying to find this wheel everywhere. I even bought like some aftermarket wheels, tried to put on the car, some rims and shit, but they didn't bolt up. So I found that wheel at a yard up in Maryland. I'm gonna go get that tomorrow. But I mean, for the most part, the car is fine. It's in decent shape for it to be 40 years old. I cleaned it up a little bit. I wish I could have got videos of when I first got it, but that vinyl top ain't too bad. Excuse me, y'all. That's it, man. Everything pretty much intact. Look at the headline. The headline in good shape. Got a few leaves and stuff in it. I meant to start recording this car a couple weeks ago when I got it, but it's got less than 100,000 miles, original miles on it. Everything works. Radio works, climate control works. This little fuel economy thing works. Power antenna works. The level ride even works. Start it up so y'all can hear it again. Look at that, running. This car run better than your 2020, man. Yeah, it's a little dirty. I gotta vacuum it out, but the seat's not in that bad a shape. Like I said, y'all, power antenna works. Climate control works. Yeah. $800, you can't beat it, man. So look. So when I got it, I fixed the transmission linkage on it. I put a little pin in it, fixed it. So I got the car to go in gear like I needed it to. What else was going on with it? Oh, I haven't had any problems on the battery. I guess because the car set, so you know, I guess that's the reason why the battery was dying. You just let the car sit. He said he bought it as a project that he didn't want to mess with. So yeah, but anyway, so since I had it, I shot it to my mechanic. He got put valve cover gaskets on it, did an oil change. I put a brake boost on it. But I got a couple more things to do. I got some vacuum lines I need to get done on it. It's still leaking a little oil on the passenger side, so I got to figure out what's what with that. But I'm gonna pop the hood on this thing in a second, man. I'm gonna show y'all what's going on underneath the hood. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. $800 83 Eldorado. And it's running. I done drove it. I done drove it at Gum Springs. I'm here in Richmond. I done drove it at Gum Springs and back. And I done drove it around. I done put about 100-some miles on it since I had it. I mean, I done had it on the highway. Got up to like 70, 75 miles an hour. What she's supposed to do. So, shifting good. Checked all the fluids. Made sure all the fluids was good. You know. Oh yeah, power windows work. Yeah, they work. This one here. See, seats work. I'm actually moving. You see that? You know? But I'm gonna pop this hood. I'm gonna show y'all what's going on in this hood, y'all. 1 second. Hey y'all, I'm back, man. I got the hood up on this Cadillac. I want y'all to show y'all what's going on up under here. So clean it up a little bit, but I got a new brake booster put on. We did the valve cover gaskets, oil change so far. Had a newer alternator put on it. Belts look like they was in decent shape. Batteries kind of new. Like I said, I got a couple things I got to do up under here. You know, it was just a beginning process. You know, try to find one of these. Got a few vacuum lines I need to get situated. Now, one thing I will tell y'all is it's hard as hell opening up this hood. I don't know if y'all can see right here, but when the hood is opening, it's hitting up against this. So I think this needs to be readjusted. And then something going on with the springs. So when you open the hood, you kind of like gotta pull it. So it's a bitch. So I'm gonna have to get that figured out. I'm got my body guy. Got a couple good guys here in the city. I'm gonna let them take a look at it. But shit, man, for the most part, man, it's a solid car, man. Like I said, it's leaking oil down in this area somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but I can see smoke coming from up in it. And what I want to show y'all too, shit. Trunk works. This is all the stuff that was in the trunk, so has gaskets, all that stuff was in here. I got that hub cap. I just got to get that steel wheel. There was some ball joints and sway bar links was already in the trunk. It's my toolbox and the tools and stuff. Yeah, man. Shit. Yeah, man. The automatic trunk still work. So let me start this thing up real quick. Let y'all hear it. 1 second. Let y'all hear it with the hood up. $300 car, man. Something I can put on the road to drive, man. Antique tags on it. It's not my daily driver, so this car just sitting, so I choose to drive it, you know. It's a project I'm working on, man, so it's gonna take me a couple years to get this car right now, man. No rush to fix this car. I'll take my time with it. So what I plan on doing now, I'm gonna get all the leaks fixed, make sure everything running right. Everything riding right, how it's supposed to. Next thing I'm doing is going to the yard tomorrow to get this wheel. So I can put the hub cap on it. And then after that, the next thing I'm gonna do is body fillers. So those are the next most recent things I'm gonna do. Get this thing running right. Make sure everything right with it. Did this wheel, body fillers. So go piece by piece. After that, you know, as long as it's running right, I'm gonna do some more cosmetic shit. I'm gonna get my body guy powder on some of the surface rust that's on the trunk. Surface rust straight. And also too, like at the bottom of these doors. Shit, at the bottom of the doors. Got like a little rust at the bottom of these doors. I just want to get this rust treated before it get bad. I mean, it's gonna be a little while before I get painted. So my plan is, I'm gonna do, after I get them little small things done, I'm gonna take it to my man. I'm gonna get all the suspension, front end, all that shit done over, ball joints, lower control arms, sway bar links. I want everything done up on it, suspension wise. And I'm gonna get it lifted and I'm gonna put 6s on it. So that's the plan. I'm gonna put some 26s on. My man I already said you can do it. So you're gonna redo all the suspension components, make sure everything up to date, everything's safe. Put some 6s on it. Let me get it painted. Go on the original color. Original color. I like this eggshell white. Some of the original color. I don't know if I'm gonna change this rag or not. Might change to the same color as the interior. Might just keep it that off-white color. I don't know. And after that, I'm gonna work on this interior. Get some music put in it. So I'm gonna get these door panels done. They can be done right. I don't know if I'm gonna go 8s or 10s on this door. Think about either 3 8s, maybe. Tweeter front. Build some pods back here. You know, might do that. I'm gonna do the rear deck as well. I'm gonna get a middle console built. Probably put 2 8s in that. You know, but as far as the seats and everything, I want to keep that as close to original as possible. I'm gonna keep the original radio in it. I don't want to mess with that too much. I mean, might change my mind, but my biggest thing now is getting that middle console put in it. Seats done over, new carpet. I'm gonna put a sunroof in it too. Yeah, some plans for this car, man. It's gonna come along, man. So just lock in with me. The next couple years, man, y'all can see the progress. I'm gonna try to make sure I remember to do as many videos as possible. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. My new project. I'm gonna show y'all some of my other cars and stuff too I got. That's it, man. Catch up with y'all later.